Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Wave Break. This is a game that I saw during the Summer Games Fest reveals, and it's a game that's been in beta apparently for a very long time. It had its official release just a couple of days ago. It's made by a developer and publisher named Funktronic Labs. I don't think I've heard of them, but it looked like a really interesting premise. Just checking out the trailer right here. It looked like Tony Hawk's in the water. It's a skateboating game, but apparently there's a whole campaign as well, and as you guys can see, there's a number of things we could do here in the game. There's an entire park editor, a lot of the old Tony Hawk games where you can make your own place to play, which is pretty cool, but there's also a full campaign, to my understanding, which is going to be the focus of this playthrough, but of course we're going to be doing a bunch of other things, like customizing our boat, customizing our character, and doing all sorts of things like that. The game itself, like I said, is a skateboating game. You are in water and you have yourself a boat and you can do tricks, all sorts of tricks. You can try and set yourself up some combos to try and get a much higher score and try not to wreck like I just did. It's kind of like the old Tony Hawk games in that sense, and I've seen a number of reviews online. Some are saying that the game kind of eats their inputs every now and then. I haven't really felt that personally. I think I'm just kind of bad because I haven't played games like this in a very long time. This is just an area where you can mess around the main menu, by the way. This is not actually one of the levels. It'd be pretty boring if this were actually one of the levels, right? But it's just a place you can go in the main menu just to try things out and customize your boat and your character and things like that. And, kind of see what they look like and test them in a pretty safe environment where you're not going to get shot by NPCs or other players or anything like that. So going back to it, customization is actually pretty cool. So right now there are 4 characters. I'm playing Hobo, the Dirty Hobo, but there's also Big Pin, the Kingpin, and they all have their own base stats, right? You have McHutchinson, the detective, Axel the muscle, and then of course Hobo, the Dirty Hobo. Hobo's stats may look really good, but that's because I have improved them. Every character is going to be different based on who's playing, essentially, right? So what you can do is go to shops here, go down to the gym, and spend money that you earn in-game on improving your characters, right? So I've improved my speed was already decent, but my jump was 0 by default, so I improved my jump quite a bit so I can get a bit more air when I'm actually going up for tricks and things like that. And it's kind of a fun way about playing the game because you earn money by playing the game, use that money to improve each of the different characters and also unlock different bits of customization. So here's the boutique here, and you have different options of things that are available to you. Now, one thing that seems odd about this game is the shop is different every time you boot it up, which is really odd. So that's actually kind of a cool little side piece there. Here is going to be a different kind of hull. I actually like that quite a bit. And then there's the kayak as well. So this is a different kind of boat that trades speed for handling. There's also a jet ski, but the jet ski is not always available in the shop, which is weird. Literally, you have to keep rebooting the game to get different things to show up in the shop, which I find to be really odd. And of course, with it being like an 80s themed game and everything, there's going to be synthwave everywhere. It's definitely a big part of the game. But here's the thing, right? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip that. The thing about YouTube, copyrighted music, so on and so forth, is you never really know what is copyrighted. So if we go over here to the audio, here is the music playlist that comes in the game by default. And I'm going to be muting all that and replacing it, of course, with copyright-free synthwave music for the sake of this playthrough. It just seems to make a little bit more sense. But now that we have a good idea of how the game works and what it's about, let's go ahead and try out this campaign, because apparently there's a campaign to this game. It's a skateboarding game that has a campaign. Let's jump into it. All right, so here we are. Initially, we have a character select screen that only gives us the option to play as Big Pin, the Kingpin. We saw him in the trailers as well. Not a lot of stats on him so far, but that's okay. Go ahead and click here, Briny's Boatyard, and we have a bunch of different objectives here within this campaign. High score of 1,000 points, pro score 5,000 points. You get rewards of cash for doing this kind of stuff. There's also online multiplayer, by the way. That is also a thing. Collect break, collect combo, and 1 combo. Ooh, that sounds hard. Find all the cash, find the Pervs magazines. It's definitely kind of more of an adult game, by the way. Yeah, okay, I'll just jump into this. I'm sure I can look at this stuff later. Alright, so here we are again on the very first level. It's like I mentioned earlier, this is very much a Tony Hawk style game, but there's a lot you can really do with it. Like jumping off your boat like this and be able to run to different areas and try different things. Like, what's this button do? Oh, it just opens up an entirely new indoor area. How sick is that? Then press right trigger to call your boat back. You can do all sorts of other stuff. Definitely a big fan of this kind of game, man. Now, when it comes to like doing like a Let's Play style video, I'm not entirely sure how the best way of going about that would be, because a lot of this is just simply going to be doing tricks and trying to explore the map and lots of trial and error, a lot like the old Tony Hawk games used to be. I notice how I keep bringing up Tony Hawk, but it's honestly true. Like, it's just very much like those old games. If we press start here, I've already gotten a couple of points. I've also gotten a couple of these challenges done, but I still need to collect all of Break, collect all of Combo in one combo, find all the cash on the entire map, and keep in mind, you can do this as many tries as you want. You don't need to just continue to do this all in one go. You don't have to complete every single one of those things in one given run. You can just do this at your own leisure and just kind of mess around and enjoy the game and work on challenges, collect cash, try different things, get better at the game, and make your characters better. Like, how cool is that? Like, it's really nice to have a game like this again. I wish I understood how to basically go up a ramp like I just did, but continue moving forward onto the next ramp. I thought it was left trigger, but I don't believe it is. Left trigger just makes you go backwards, essentially. The best way I found of going about something like that is jumping up and then getting off of your boat and then trying to land on the thing that you're trying to go to. But that's kind of fun as well, is familiarizing yourself with all the different controls. Now, what is this here? Am I supposed to go over here and talk to this dude? Hold on, let me get on my boat. How's it going? McHutchison, you must be Kingpin. You have quite the reputation. What even is this? Who's asking? McHutchison's the name, but enough of this chit-chat. You got the product? Yeah, but only if you got the cash money. I love how that is highlighting green. I do, but first, I need to see proof of your amazing motorboating skills. Let's warm up. Give me a kickflip over these kickers. I could do that blindfolded. Alright, so kickflip over the gap. Where's the gap? Alright, so I may be stupid. As I was riding around trying to find the kickers, the run ended up ending, and I got time to actually restart the entire situation. It actually shows you exactly where the kicker is. The kicker is going to be that big box right there. That's it. And go ahead and collect E right there as well. I do like how you can boat on nothing. I mean, the game is not meant to be taken seriously if you guys haven't figured that out. Hey, we found the Perv magazines. Nice, nice. Now, how do we even get up there? So we can go up this way. Go up this here. Oh, I didn't get enough air. If I had enough air, I could have just grinded that and got my way up, but no such luck. Is there a way I can just run up? Yeah, I can just run up right here. Gotta say, I'm actually digging this game quite a bit, man. Definitely pretty cool. To try and figure... Oh, there's something back there I need to grab, but I'm just gonna go ahead and avoid that for right now. And just a simple kickflip. That's all I want. Nice and easy. I remember my first kickflip. I keep messing up their voices and doing the same voice for both of them. But you know what? Let's get rid of the training rudders. Come see me for a real challenge. Okay. And hop out of the boat. How's it going here? Time for a true test of skill. Let's see. You see that high rail up there? Grind across the whole thing. And when all the lights are blown out, I'll know you've done it. Ooh. Alright, so the big rail there. Okay. That doesn't sound all that hard. It's just a matter of actually getting myself up there. Alright, so this should actually be easy enough. It just simply go up here, grind the entire way, and break all the lights. Not all that hard. There we go. Oh, getting wobbly here. Getting wobbly here. And jumping off. Whoop. Oh, I tried going for something a little crazy there at the end. Then again, with my FOV, I actually had a hard time finding exactly where that was. Now, is this a shotgun? Oh. Why is there a shotgun here? We get a free shotgun? No, I'm going to miss it. Oh, we got a shotgun, but time's up. Well, it actually counted us getting the lights out challenge done, which is nice, but I wasn't able to even go up there and talk to him. Alright, so our free shotgun's right up here. Let's see what that actually does. I guess it changes our weapon from a pistol to a shotgun. Now let's go up here and talk to this guy again. I guess we can make that deal now. About time. Let me just get my checkbook. I mean, police badge! McHutchison's a cop! This is a bust. Get out of that boat. You're under arrest. A setup after I trusted you? You'll never take me or my boat alive. This is the greatest story ever written. He's resisting arrest. Back up. Move in. What backup is there? Kill the backup? Ooh. Okay, so I can, hurt him. So is there going to be backup that just shows up into here? Where's the backup? Alright, so looking at the map here, they're going to be outside mostly. Okay, so we can just go out through this way. Go grab the B while we're at it. Alright, and there's some of the backup. And now, what's weird about the shooting in this game is it's literally like Red Dead aim assist almost. I guess it's different than Red Dead, but yeah, you hit left bumper to aim and it locks on for you. Then you hit right bumper to shoot, and then that's it, pretty much. Which makes it actually kind of annoying, because if you try going against other players and stuff, it can be frustrating because they can just sit there and murder you over and over and over. But then again, we tried playing one online multiplayer match, and it seems like kind of a dead game. And by dead game, I mean a game that just came out that no one really knows about because we were facing AI instead of other players. It actually even told us they were AI. Oh, get back here. Where's he at? All right, all back up. You killed them. Do you know how much paperwork I'm going to have to file now? I'm going to be late getting home. I'm going to have to reheat my dinner. It's literally like Miami Vice, but like worse. It's great. This isn't the last... You better watch your back. All right, yeah, cool, man. I mean, all right, so the mission's complete. Killed the backup. I'm not even like doing the main thing, like challenges on the map. I'm mostly just trying to focus on the things with Mick Hutchinson over there, because I find that aspect of the game to be pretty interesting. Now, apparently, the more of these challenges you do, this bar is going to fill up more and more and more until eventually you get to that one point, which is like, call it 65, 70% of the challenge is done for the level. Look at my character, it's so goofy in the background. And once you do that, you can move on to the next level of the game. So let's keep on going. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after much more time than I am willing to admit here in this video, I'm finally ready to advance on to the next level. There is some really tricky stuff in here. I've got to say, there is some really difficult things to pull off here. Getting to the secret tape here on the first level is ridiculously difficult. I can't do it. Completing combo, for some reason, I think I'm completing it, but it's just not working, or I have to jump at the very end. I don't even know. That's also difficult. It is a lot of fun. I've got to say, it is a lot of fun playing a game like this. It's so different than games I've been playing recently. It's a nice refresher, and it's a nice trip down memory lane to what games were like when I was a kid. That's all I played back when, was games like this. And so now we have a new level unlocked, which looks gorgeous, by the way. And I figure if we're going to go ahead and play that, we would save that for the very next episode. I do have about $5,000 cash now. As you guys can see, here's everything I was able to complete. There's still more to do, but I have the ability to move on to the next level or go back to the main menu here. Now I have all this cash. I can spend that cash to improve the character to make it so this is going to be a lot easier to actually go about doing. That sounds like a good idea, right? It definitely does. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video here. If you want to see this series actually continue on, definitely leave a like down below as well as a comment, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.